Let's go to Gideon Levy, who's a columnist at Haaretz newspaper and joining us live from Tel Aviv. Thank you for your time. Gideon, so we hear there from Israel Katz, this isn't the first time that kind of rhetoric where we hear about seizing more territory. This is someone who is very much pro the idea of forcing Palestinians out of the Gaza Strip. What are your thoughts now in terms of this being, it seems, the most significant seizure of territory, and what does that actually mean?
First of all, it's very, very horrifying and frightening. But let's not spend too much focus over Israel Katz, because first of all, he's quite irrelevant in making decisions. Finally, the big decisions will be made by Prime Minister Netanyahu and not by him. He's just a figurehead, but who is mainly concerned with his domestic political base. He wants to prove day and night how tough he is over Gaza and how aggressive will he be. This is very good for his political base, but he's really not relevant. The problem is that he reflects the current situation. And the current situation is that the United States faded out from the sky of Gaza, from the sky of Israel. The world faded out, and Israel is free to go wild again over Gaza. And this should concern anybody, because there's no one to stop Israel. You see now on a daily basis, this bloodbath goes now from day to day, from one catastrophe to the other, without anyone having any clue what is the purpose. Because nobody can take seriously, just one more sentence, nobody can take seriously the Israeli claim that this will bring for the release of the hostages, because we know by now that pressure does not save the hostages. And
Gideon, you say that his comments, he's more of a fringe person, but he is the defence minister. And once upon a time, these fringe, these people that are like Itamar Ben-Gvir, they were once upon a time on the fringe of politics, and now they are the ones that are running the government. And Netanyahu clearly needs these ministers in his government to make sure that it doesn't collapse. And this is where the families come in, where they say that this is all about political gain for Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Are we skirting around the issue here? Is this really occupation?
There is an intention, no doubt, but the real player who will make those decisions is Netanyahu and not Israel Katz. Israel Katz can post all kinds of posts in social media claiming that Israel will conquer Iran and Iraq and Syria. This is totally irrelevant. But yes, the intention is right now to reoccupy Gaza, or at least parts of it. And then the problem is, as I say, there's no one to stop Israel. And this is so urgent.
So at the moment, as we see, these ceasefire talks haven't amounted to anything. Israel did break the ceasefire agreement. It was supposed to be discussing phase 2. It says that it doesn't seem to, all it wants to do is get rid of Hamas. But as Noordeh was saying there, that it seems to also now, this time round, want to hold the Palestinians accountable for what's going on, and says that if they don't get rid of Hamas, then this is what will continue, this bombardment, extreme bombardment of the Gaza Strip. How is this possible at the end of the day? Because it seems now, how many months are we into this war, and they haven't been able to get rid of Hamas, and it doesn't look like that will happen at all.
I couldn't agree more with you, Sarah. We are in a situation of desperation. A war continues without any goal. The bludgeon continues without any purpose. Innocent people are slaughtered on a daily basis. And if in the first stage, in the first phases of this war, there was some ratio, there was some logic, there was some clear goal, not anymore. By all means, not anymore. And I don't see it ending. Who is going to end it? How will it end? The Hamas will not give up because they have so little to lose. And Israel cannot be stopped because, as I said, there is no one to stop Israel. And this bloodbath can continue and continue until the world will wake up. Unfortunately, I don't see it happening.
Thank you very much for your time, Gideon Levy there from the Haaretz newspaper in Tel Aviv.
Thank you for having me, Sarah.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.